Greeting fellow Parkview students and the citizens of Hamilton. My name is Jordan Williams and I am a grade 12 student at Parkivew Secondary School located at 60 Balsam Avenue North in Hamilton, Ontario. I am also the school president at Parkview. Over the past couple of weeks, I have gathered information and I have gathered some students. That way we can stand up for our rights, and that way the Board of Education, the Hamilton Wentworth District School Board, can hear us loud and proud. Students, as you were aware, Mr. John Malloy, the director of the Hamilton Wentworth District School Board, was at Parkview on a surprise visit last Friday to talk to our principal, Mr. Paul Beatty. I'd just like to say thank you to all those students who stood behind me and supported me as we chanted in front of Mr. Beatty's door as Mr. Malloy and him were in their meeting, and we said, "Silence is not an option, our voices demand action. Silence is not an option, our voices demand action." At that point, I was welcomed in to Mr. John Malloy and Mr. Paul Beatty's meeting. Mr. John Malloy and I had discussed information that will be classified until leaked out later on. But I'd like to say that Mr. John Malloy is listening to us students. He is hearing us. With that being said, the Board of Education, as well as Mr. John Malloy, is feeling the pressure. But this does not mean we must stop here. We will not give up the fight for our rights, and we will continue to put pressure on the board so that way they can save our programming we have at Parkview and possibly move us to another facility. Me and Mr. Malloy had talked, and Mr. Malloy had said he had viewed the videos from the Student Forum Voices over the past week. I had brought to Mr. John Malloy's attention. I said, "Sir, did you review the videos of the students crying into the camera?" He had stated that, "Yes, I have." And me and Mr. Malloy shared a powerful moment there, where we both teared up a little bit, as I had thought of a student who was crying into the camera, trying to talk to the Board of Education. Also, I had asked Mr. Malloy myself if me and him could have a one-on-one meeting put together. That way, he can listen to what the student body has to say. So that way, the future is not just in Mr. Malloy's vision, but in all of our visions. I'd just like to leave you with one thing, students, and the community of Hamilton. That this is not over, and we will continue the fight. That way, we can have the programming intact for the future to come, and not just for us students now, but for the students who are now going into high school next year from grade 8. Because remember, just because we all have disabilities, it makes us unique in our own way and our ability to see the world differently. Thank you. Please share this video and support, and I will talk to you soon.